is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
I win.
I was raised to believe that talking about money was in bad taste. Men always talked about it.
Well, that's part of the new documentary, Show Her the Money. It's about women cashing in and really breaking glass ceilings. And joining me now, legendary actress Sharon Gless and LaFreeda. Both are executive producers of this new movie documentary that is out. And I know that it has been seen in many places and is getting great reviews. So for folks that haven't seen it, explain to me, what is this film really about?
Sure. It's about the inequity of how women only get 2% of venture capital money and men get 98%. And the film follows 4 female founders on their journey to find capital, and the angel investors who help them on that journey get their, recognize their dreams of funding.
Mm-hmm. And Sharon, I mean, we've known you for a long time, TV.
Very long.
And you've been this amazing actress, really, cutting edge with Cagney and Lacey.
Thank you.
But I mean, like, what drew you into this?
Well, originally, LaFreeda.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a session of watching women pitch to other women looking for backing for their companies. And I was so touched by the process and by the power of these women reaching out to others. And I was making jokes with my cohorts saying, well, we had in the 70s, we finally got our first credit card. In the 80s, we got Cagney and Lacey. And now we have a film and a book about funding other women.
Yes, Show Her the Money.
Yeah, Show Her the Money. And you wrote the foreword and you also narrate the audio
I
book
do,
of it?
yes. I loved it. It was so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, so what, I mean, like the expansion, because it started as the film and then branched off into the book and...
Well, it did.
Yes.
And our executive producer, Catherine Gray, is the brainchild behind our wonderful book and the stories and putting it all together. And, she always jokes that it's a movement. We call it a movement because it started as a movie. It went further and farther than we expected. Now there's the book that tells the stories of all the wonderful women and people behind the film. And so it's a great read and it's a great inspiration for people who are, looking to start a business, wondering how it's going to go, if they can find funding, where they can go for resources. It's a great tool and a great read.
And we have to explain that you worked at a Denny's as a teenager in Fullerton.
Fullerton, California.
Yes.
Southern California, yes.
And then you bought your first Denny's at what, 23?
I bought my first restaurant from Denny's when I was 23, right? So I started actually as a hostess at Denny's in Fullerton. I quickly learned that it was the food servers making all the money. Back in the day, they called them waitresses. And so I saved up all my tips and I took loans off credit cards and I bought my first restaurant. And it's been a great journey for me. Denny's has been a great brand partner, and they obviously see that it's important to have women entrepreneurs in their brand.
Wow, I mean, but you have more than 60 restaurants.
I do. I'm very fortunate. It's a great family brand, and it's a brand that allowed me to grow and develop. And I wasn't smart enough to be an entrepreneur that could create my own product or idea, so I took someone else's and decided to make my own little empire off somebody else's genius.
But I have to say, I also worked as a food server. I don't know if I should say the restaurant, but Mimi's Cafe. But I never imagined, like, oh, I should buy one of these. I mean...
Well, that's kind of one of the gifts I say in growing up poor. I grew up with very little, and so I knew if I ever wanted to have something, I'd have to work for it, and I'd have to do something big and bold. And so for me, it was always I was going to own my own company. And so the opportunity presented itself with Denny's, and I thought, well, this must be my opportunity. And I was so young and so naive. I didn't know any better, but it worked out well.
Well, is this...
And she's so successful.
Yeah, so successful. And the fact that you now want to help other women, that's what I'm so impressed that both of you are taking your time and your energy and your effort and you're helping other women.
And we're getting the chance to do it. It's very exciting. I'm usually not in the business world.
Yeah.
But this is so inspiring. When I was first invited to watch the pitches, I watched a specific woman who was pitching to a panel of women, and she went up. It's what an actress calls when you forget your line.
Oh.
And my heart just stopped for her because everything was riding on this, everything. And she recovered, and I went and embraced her and said, I was so there with you. And it was at that time when Catherine asked me if I would become an executive producer. And this particular woman, Vicky, now has her brand, Dapper Boy, has moved all over the country and now moved to Europe.
Well, darn. And I thought it was all because you wanted to hang out with me.
Well, yeah, that too. But it's watching the success of these women being invested in by other women.
Yes.
That's so exciting.
Yes.
You know,
you almost seem emotional about it still.
It is.
It's an emotional thing for you. And there's a big event coming up where you all are going to view the movie and so many other things.
Right. So tomorrow we have a big event. It's a triple header feature. It's going to be Show Her the Money. And then we have a movie called Lily, about Lily Ledbetter and how President Obama signed the Equal Pay Act. And then we have Still Working 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. So it's going to be a fun-filled day. We're going to do panels. We have a networking lunch. We're signing books.
I'm getting an award.
Sharon's getting an award.
Very nice.
So a lot of fun things that are going to happen. And you know, this is a project both for Sharon and I that's a real passion project, because once you've built your career and you've done a lot of things, you're always looking, how can I give back and how can I help other women along the way on their journey? And this movie and book really lets us lend a voice to that and share, you know, the things that we knew from when we were struggling. You got to have grit to be an entrepreneur. You've got to, there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's great if you can share with young people coming up that don't let the downs get you down. There's still a path forward.
Yeah, give them a chance.
Yes, and you say that that's what you're supposed to do, but not a lot of women are doing that. So I'm very grateful that you both are doing this for other women and helping them.
It's an honor to get to do it.
Yes,
Truly
thank you
an
for
honor.
having us.
Thank you
And we
both.
have to educate the men.
That too.
We have to let them know we're only getting 2%. Come on, gentlemen.
They
You've got
can invest
wives,
in women,
daughters,
too.
sisters.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
love your help.
We don't turn down men's money.
We don't turn it down
No,
at
we
all.
don't turn
All
it
right.
down.
Thank you both.
Thank
and you
you.
can find more information about the documentary Show Her the Money by going to kcalnews.com and click Seen on TV.